Hi, welcome and thanks for joining me. My name is Smiles Akendo, and yes, that's my real name. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you an incredible business model that has allowed thousands of people to create a great income working from home, but without all the hassles involved with a home business, such as chasing friends and family and cold calling strangers. A much better way that's also fun. There's a huge opportunity for you to make money in the new economy. An opportunity that's probably been hiding right under your nose. In this presentation, we will discuss trends and how they play a part in creating wealth. If I could please have your undivided attention, I promise you this video will not be very long. Say 25 to 30 minutes. I want to get to the point fast because that's the type of person I am. Before we start, let's make sure you are in the right place. This video is for people who are interested in a home-based business and who are interested in doing so in the simplest way possible. So if you want freedom and lifestyle, this is for you. In the next 25 minutes or so, we will cover the biggest trend happening in the economy, how to get more customers by not selling, and a wonderful opportunity for you to start paying some of your monthly bills with your own home business. Why it makes sense to not reinvent the wheel, instead model what's already working, and how to create a sustainable income by being of service to others. By the time we are done, you will have a clear picture of how to get from where you are to where you want to go. Also, there's a nice surprise at the end of the presentation for you if you stay till then. Before we begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Smiles Akendo. I'm a married mother of 3. I've been a registered nurse for over 11 years now. I'm very passionate about helping people. My main reason for starting a home business is to have more time with family. I have learned to stay away from old school methods of marketing. More importantly, I've learned to spot the right opportunity at the right time. Uber, the world's largest transportation company, owns no vehicles. YouTube, the world's biggest video company, produces no video. Airbnb, world's largest accommodation provider, owns no real estate. There are hundreds of such examples. It's quite unusual if you think about it. The one thing all these companies have in common, besides the fact that they make a whole lot of money, is that they connect buyers to sellers. And that is something that you should be doing. This is not a new concept though. It is exactly what network marketing companies have been doing for years. The problem is, it's not really fun. Having to chase friends and family and risk making enemies, talking to complete strangers about your business, cold calling. I don't know about you, but I was quite uncomfortable with these marketing methods. Today, the internet has changed the way things are done for the better. You can search online and find people who are actively looking for something to buy. As a result, they don't need to be sold. That eliminates most of your stress right there. They're already looking for the right company or product. That way, when you find them, they can just say yes. Making money is about serving people. Please always remember that. It's about providing a solution to a problem by giving someone exactly what they want in a way that makes them feel good about their purchase and it actually works. It's not about persuading people, talking them into buying, or getting the deal. Those methods of selling are very old school. Success today is simply about being of value to others. And when you show up in people's lives as genuinely trying to help, you'll make more sales than you can imagine. People are more likely to relate to you when you're being yourself than when you're trying to force or persuade them into anything. Let me introduce you to the plumber principle. A plumber does not show up at a person's doorstep to offer their services just in case. A plumber doesn't cold call strangers to try and see if they may need him or her. That's just plain silly. Plumbers make themselves available to people who already know they need a plumber. That should be the same for you. To recap, we know we want to provide value. We want to provide solutions to people that are already having problems. We want to be the hunted and not the hunter. So how do we do this easily? That's an interesting question. We've all got thousands of companies asking for attention every single day. The average person is flooded with ads. How then do you cut through the noise? Simple. By going and finding people who are already looking for what you offer. People who are already predisposed to saying yes. Just like in the example of Airbnb, Uber, and YouTube, you also can start making a great income by connecting buyers to sellers, but by doing so in a much simpler way than old school methods. Making money isn't as complicated as we think. It only seems that way if we stay in the employee mindset, where we trade hours for dollars. We live in a world where people are conditioned to believe that you have to work really hard to get money. As more and more people are realizing every day, that is simply not true. Most people rack up a ton of student loans before they even get the chance to make their first dollar. Also, for the majority of people, regardless of what you do for a living, you're probably only making about 10% of what you're worth. And that's why making money seems so hard. But when you get someone saying, look, I have this $100 and I really wish I could find someone to help me solve my problem. And this person clicks on a link and sees your ad, you can find that being part of a $100 transaction is something that can happen several times a day. So, we've established that we want to connect buyers to sellers. It makes sense now for us to go out and find the biggest group of buyers we can find, and then find the top company that solves their problem. This creates opportunity. There is no need to reinvent the wheel. Someone already has a great solution in place. Why not just see if you can help them serve more people? And this is where reality sets in, because the company that we are talking about today is already doing just that. The name of the company is Legal Shield. Legal Shield brings affordable legal and identity theft solutions to the marketplace. It was founded in 1972 by a gentleman named Harlan Stonecipher. It's in its 45th year of business, which means it already has a track record of success. Mr. Stonecipher was an insurance salesman. He got in a car accident that was not his fault and ended up getting sued and losing a lot of money because he couldn't afford a lawyer. This prompted him to pioneer a new way for people to insure against future legal costs. We are already protecting 4 million lives across the US and Canada and growing. Legal Shield outranks all 12 of its competitors in the SIM industry when it comes to product value and customer service. Yelp gives us a 5-star rating. The Better Business Bureau of Central Oklahoma gives us an A+ rating, and Consumer Affairs gives us a 5-star rating as well. Legal Shield has paid over $10 billion in commissions to its associates in its 45 years of business, and is scheduled to pay out another $10 billion in the next 10 years. You should get a piece of that pie. Don't you think so? Although you may have heard of Legal Shield, formerly known as Prepaid Legal, you may not even be aware that there's a business opportunity here for you to take part in. Legal Shield has put together an opportunity that allows you to cash in on the multi-billion-dollar legal and identity theft services industry by putting together 3 ingredients that work great: product line that changes people's lives, a marketing process that makes sense and gets results, and the most profitable compensation plan in the industry. Everything they do at Legal Shield is based on coming up with amazing service products that help people live a better life. Simply put, we are on a mission to help people worry less and live more. When looking at any business opportunity, Look at the company. Make sure it will be around for the long term. Make sure it's authentic and credible. Also look at the product line and the need for the product in the market. Legal Shield is filling a significant void: the justice system. The average person simply cannot afford $300 an hour for a lawyer. Legal Shield is leveling up the legal playing field. The company has also realized that one of the fastest growing crimes in the world is a scary crime called identity theft. We are offering the most robust solution to that crime with our ID Shield. Legal Shield partners with an expert law firm in each state for their legal side, and for the identity theft product, they partner with Kroll. Kroll is a world-renowned leader in identity theft solutions. Now let's talk about the need in the marketplace. Research shows that people are 3 times more likely to end up with a legal issue at any given point than to end up with a medical issue. Yet most people see the need to carry some kind of medical insurance, but not a legal plan. This is where we come in. We get paid for letting people know about these services once they sign up for them. Will you agree that people are more stressed out today than they were 10 years ago? Have you ever signed a contract, got a speeding ticket, been treated unfairly or overcharged for anything? It's not a matter of if you disobey the speeding limit, but when you will be caught doing so. It's also not a matter of if you get your identity stolen or compromised. It's a matter of when. It's exciting to know we are filling such a significant void. Over 2 million requests come in annually for our services. Being able to call a lawyer and get advice on an unlimited number of issues, being able to get phone calls and letters written on your behalf at no extra charge is just priceless. I've used the service myself over 13 times. A young man was pulled over driving by the police and told he was getting arrested. The cop wouldn't tell him why he had been pulled over or what he was charged with. He simply pulled out his phone and tapped the emergency access on his Legal Shield phone app. Upon talking to the lawyer, the policeman had to let him go. In another situation, a lady had a problem with her cell phone, so she returned it to the cell phone company. She got her bill and they were charging her for the full price of the phone. She called and they said the phone that she had returned had water damage in it. She couldn't argue with them as they wouldn't listen. She then called her Legal Shield provider law firm and had them call the cell phone company, and her money was refunded. In yet another situation, a gentleman was supposed to get a new trash can delivered from the city. He was standing outside on the delivery date and saw that his house had been missed. When he contacted the city, they told him he needed to pay for a new one. A simple phone call from his provider law firm got the issue resolved, and he got the trash can he should have gotten in the first place. There's another story on the identity theft side. There was a guy who was moving from Florida to Arizona. When he went in to try and change his driver's license, he realized that his identity had been stolen. He tried to deal with it himself and went nowhere. He then used Kroll with his ID Shield plan, and they were able to cut through the red tape for him and got his identity restored within a couple of weeks. We can agree that bad things happen to good people all the time. There are so many of these testimonials. We could literally be here all day talking about success stories. There's a reason why this company is growing exponentially. Now, I know we are here to talk about the business opportunity attached to Legal Shield, but I had to mention the service and what it's doing for people, just so you can understand and feel good about what you will be selling and what it can do for you. Now, let's talk about the business side of Legal Shield. Let's take a small step back for a minute. Every day there are thousands of people starting a home business, or they lay down thousands of dollars to start a franchise. The one thing all these people have in common is that they are looking for a way to earn a great income. They also want the simplest way to get it done. With Legal Shield, simplicity is the key with our systems. There are only two basic ingredients: lead generation and offering information. There are over 321 million people in the US. Out of that number, only 4 million lives are covered so far with Legal Shield and ID Shield. Can you see the opportunity in that? Not to mention the 4 provinces of Canada and expanding in which Legal Shield is now offered. Most people, when asked, will respond that they would like to make more money. The overlap between the number of people that need our services and the number of people who would like to make more money is where we come in. That is the opportunity. Legal Shield is uniquely equipped to solve both the problem of people needing affordable access to the justice system and top-notch identity theft protection, and the problem of people needing to earn more money. At this point, you may be asking yourself, how will you do it? Simple. Remember earlier we talked about the plumber principle? The plumber doesn't try to convince people that they need him. He simply makes himself available to people who already know they need a plumber. Same thing here. With millions of people dealing with legal and identity theft issues every single day, and millions of people needing to increase their income, all we do is present them with a chance to get some information. They fill out a form requesting more information on a solution to their problem. Now, will they fill out the form? I did. You did too. Thousands of others do the same. So, it's not a question of whether or not people are going to fill out a form. It's a question of whether or not you would like to be one of those people who would like the opportunity to earn an income in exchange for offering them a solution to their problem. Somebody fills out a form requesting information. They come to a presentation such as this one. They get all the information they need to make a relaxed, no-pressure decision. People can make their own decisions. There is no convincing or persuading involved. People can choose to buy their service or not, and they can choose to build a business or not. It's entirely up to them. They get started, buy the service, and you get paid. It's that simple. That brings us to the Legal Shield compensation plan. This is important information because we are in business to make money. I'll take a bit of time to talk about the compensation plan, but before I do so, I need to make sure that we are on the same page. By law, we can't make any claims that you will become wealthy. Legal Shield does not guarantee any level of success from becoming a Legal Shield associate. Each associate's results depend on his or her own efforts, diligence, and skill. All income that an associate has potential to earn comes from actual product sales and not from enrolling new associates. All examples used here are for illustration and explanation purposes only. Bottom line, what we are saying here is, just like with everything in life, your results depend on you. We are all adults here. We have associates making a great income in this company, and we have associates that make little to no money. It really is up to you. With that being said, let me show you how you can get started and what you can earn. People like me who sell the legal and identity theft service products with Legal Shield are called independent associates. To become an associate today, you will need a one-time fee of $99. You also need to purchase a Legal Shield family plan and identity theft family plan. And there's a one-time enrollment fee of $10. So total cost for starting right now is $148.90. There is a $19.95 monthly cost for the Legal Shield Advantage plan. This pays for your personalized website, your online office and stats, and all the training and tools you need to run your Legal Shield business. So you're basically running your own business for a $20 a month overhead. It gets even better. This fee will be waived for the first month. I should mention that there is a second option to start up as an associate that costs $249 for the one-time fee. With this option, your Legal Shield Advantage, which means your website, back office, will be free for the first year. If you choose this option today, you pay a sum total of $298.90 to get started, once you add the legal and ID Shield family plans. This is the ultimate business. You don't keep inventory. It's very low overhead. You don't need an office. You don't need employees. All your websites are provided for you. You never need to stock or deliver product. It's your business, and Legal Shield provides you with all the tools you need. You will be in business for yourself, but not by yourself. I'm going to make it even better for you. Remember, I told you in the beginning that if you stay till the end, there will be a gift for you? Well, here's the gift. When you get started right now as an associate and purchase the $39.90 monthly Legal Shield and ID Shield family plans, here's what I'll do for you. I'll let you have all the training and tools that I'm using right now to market to you, to market your business to others at no extra charge. Keep in mind that these training and tools are not company provided. But this offer is only available if you take action now. There's more. Each time you tell someone about Legal Shield and they get started and purchase the membership, you will earn anywhere between $60 and $280, depending on your level in the company and exactly what service they buy. So there's no limit to how many bonuses you can earn. As said before, your results will depend on your efforts. You can choose to get paid daily, bi-weekly, or monthly. Let me give you an example. Say you have 100 people fill out the form and come to the presentation. We explain the system on your behalf. No convincing needed. Let's say just 10 of them see the big picture and decide to get started and purchase the legal and identity theft family plans for $39.90 a month. That's 10 sales at $60 each at a minimum. That's $600. And you can do that as many times a week as you want. That's amazing. From just that alone, you can create an amazing income. You may think $600 a week is not a lot of money, but for a lot of people, $600 extra a week will take care of two of their biggest monthly bills. Also, as people start to use the service, they'll understand the value and keep the membership. You get paid over the entire lifetime of the membership. That's called residual income. Getting paid over and over for something that you did one time. So you can see how a person can start out part-time and create an ever-growing income month after month after month. But that's just the warm-up. If you are a big thinker, and I hope you are, and you want to create something really amazing in your bank account, listen closely. Legal Shield has put together some powerful leverage into this compensation plan. What does that mean for you? It means you can also earn an income from other people's efforts. Yes, you heard me correctly. When you start building a team of associates, every time they sell a membership, it counts towards your pay. I won't go into every percentage point in the compensation plan, but here are a couple of examples. One of the ranks in our company is a manager. I'll keep it simple. What we are talking about here is just a bit of productivity and duplication, just sharing the opportunity with at least 8 to 10 people, and a few of them in turn share it with others. Everyone doing a bit of sales volume, and you work with your team and assist them in reaching their goals. The people who make the most money are at the level of manager and above. I'll be honest, we are not talking about private jet money here. It's pay off your credit card kind of money or get to quit a job you hate kind of money. Basically, at this stage of the pay plan, there's a potential for an income that will make a nice difference to most households. Some people have bigger goals than that. For you, I invite you to explore the possibility of becoming a director or executive director. This just means you've helped others achieve what you have achieved. And the income potential is much larger. At this level, you can earn thousands of dollars a week and qualify for bonuses. Now, some people cannot quite wrap their head around that kind of money. It's okay. You just start small, build belief, and scale up. Bottom line, Legal Shield has created a compensation plan that will pay you for working to help people have peace of mind in their lives. Since 1972, at least 230 people have become millionaires with Legal Shield. That number increases every single week. What you do is up to you, but we are here to help you and believe in you. In closing, here's some concepts we've gone over. The key to wealth is identifying trends. The key to sustainable cash flow is being of service and value to others. We also talked about the plumber principle, which I'm sure you found very refreshing. You can make a great income by not trying to convince the world. We also talked about the fact that fortunes are made by introducing buyers to sellers. This is what Uber, YouTube, and Airbnb are doing. We equally talked about a huge need in the marketplace. People who need affordable legal and identity theft services, and people who need to make more money. And the number one company already providing a solution. So now you've been introduced to Legal Shield, the number one company in legal and identity theft solutions in North America. You've been given an overview of the Legal Shield Associate business opportunity. And let me pause there just for a little bit. There is so much more to this comp plan. There are car bonuses, vacation bonuses, friendships for life, and more. We just can't get into every detail in this presentation. Now it's time for you to make a decision. There are 4 things to consider here, 3 of which have been proven to work, 1 of them has not. First is the company and product line. The product is life-changing and exclusive. The company is a multinational giant in its 45th year of business in an industry where most companies don't make it to their 2nd year. Second is the compensation plan. The plan is predictable, it works every time. The training resources you are provided will tell you exactly what you need to do every day to reach your goals. Third is the marketing model you will be taught. This model has also proven to work time and time again. The 4th factor and only variable here is you. You have to ask yourself, are you really ready for wealth and freedom in your life or not? What's the alternative? I guess there's your job. You can continue to do whatever you've been doing. We can hope the next election will change things for the better. But I doubt that. My suggestion is give yourself a chance to create a life you deserve. You have an opportunity here for a lifestyle of freedom you've always wanted. We are not going to live forever. The time for action is now. Use the button below to get started as a Legal Shield Associate for as low as $148.90 total. You can literally be in business in the next 10 minutes or so. And you can have your guest watching this presentation within the next hour or 2. You have full access to our team site with all the support needed. When you click the button below, it will take you to my personalized Legal Shield website. Once there, click on the button that says Sell Legal Shield at the top left of the page. Then click on the Get Started button. Pick your state or region. Click Next. Then click on the Associate Startup Kit. Click Sign You Up as an individual. Choose the $99 one-time startup fee option. Click on Add to Cart. Then go back and click on the legal plan. Choose Family and Add to Cart. Also go back and click on the ID Shield. Choose the family plan and Add to Cart. Your total for today will be $148.90. Then fill out the form with all your information and put in your payment data, making sure you choose how often you would like to get paid. Click Submit and you're done. Let me be the first to welcome you to the Legal Shield family. And we look forward to helping you and supporting you reach your goals here with us. Once again, my name is Smiles Akendung. Thanks for watching and have a great day.